Home Show.
Tracy from League City has a question about a stormproof door.
She needs a new one, Tom, and she's run into a little bit of a hiccup here. Tracy writes, we live in Galveston County, and we're shopping for a new exterior front door, and we learned that on top of installation fees, we have to have a windstorm inspector come out and approve the door and the installation to the tune of a couple $100 if the door is even properly rated. Is this true, Tom?
Well, you have to buy a rated door. When I was building down in the county, most of these rules all started right after Hurricane Ike. So you can go to that point, and that's where these things started to become so particular, right down to an entry door. Their biggest challenge for the inspector on a door replacement is the connections. How all the connections are made, you have to pay to have them come out, and they have to certify it. It's a windstorm engineer that does it. I used to deal with a group out there called Hurricane Engineering. They did a great job, but yeah, you're going to have to pay a few $100s to make sure you keep your insurance intact. It's the way it is. And what was the bad part that bothered me was, unless you paid them a lot of extra money to approve a door that you just bought, you could go to the windstorm insurance website and they will have a list of approved doors, so you don't have to pay the extra for that as long as it's on the list. But the list was very small and it didn't give you a lot of options. But as far as that goes, yes, if you're going to live on Galveston County, you're going to have windstorm insurance. You're going to have to pay extra every time you do something, whether it's replacing your roof, putting in a new garage door. There's specialty garage doors, front doors, exterior doors, window replacement. That's why when you do these things, you have to get good companies like Gulf Coast Windows for windows, because they're going to know the rules and they're going to make sure that's part of the package that they give you. Ideal Roofing for roofing, same thing. Even the overhead door company of Houston over on Main Street, a good long-time supporter of the show, they have specialty doors for windstorm areas. So it depends who you deal with, but that's just the way it is, and the inspections are part of it. Nobody does anything for free. Before Hurricane Ike, the windstorm insurance people would send an inspector out, and that didn't cost you extra because you were paying them. But after Ike, now you have to get independent inspectors. They got rid of all their inspectors.
But so that's a hidden cost of living down there.
Absolutely.
And,
now, you can have a house that's 50 years old and have a door hanging on one hinge. I don't care. It's when you replace it. Okay, that's when you get into the inspection. They could care less what's still there.
But I mean, it's legit though. I mean, what they're doing, they're making sure that what's going in there is safe, right? I mean, it's not like it's one of these government. We're here from the government. We're here to help you things. This is legit, and making sure your house and the ones around you are safe. I mean, as they're updated, I guess. Is that right?
Well, and the other thing is the old days, the windstorm insurance, Texas people would have inspectors that they would do inspections all the time at no cost. It was part of your insurance premiums. But the liability got too heavy after Ike. So now they're putting it on independent engineers. So when you have an engineer that's licensed by the state, any kind of problem that happens, well, what happened, people say, hey, my house blew down, but you guys inspected it. Why did it blow down in a hurricane? And so they would blame the insurance company and insurance inspectors. Now you have to go to a third party, so it takes the responsibility off the back of the insurance industry, and they just have to deal with claims.
Well, Tom will deal with you for free if you go visit HomeShowRadio and click that blue Ask Tom button and take you to this page. And as you can see, you can send us a form, you can send us videos and pictures. We want to help you out. So go ahead and do that. There's no charge for it ever. And we post the pictures, they post the answers, these videos just like this at HomeShowRadio.com, our Facebook page. And, of course, on our YouTube channel. When you're watching the videos on YouTube, by the way, you'd really help us out, help Tom out by clicking the thumbs up on there. Let him know that you like the video. Thanks.